Well, you might have seen a video on TikTok recently that shows a man spraying a hose on utility workers during a spat over property rights. Here's a look at that video right now. It has 12 million views and it's drawing outrage from across the country. But you might not know it happened right here in the Quad Cities area. This is in the Bureau County community of Depew. The crew was working legally in a right-of-way not on the man's property. The worker who shot the video spoke to TV6 Investigates Matt Christensen through a translator.
It was a little bit uncomfortable situation. A little bit uncomfortable because, well, we have permission from the city. We are a registered company.
Gerardo Arroyo and his crew were just trying to do their jobs. Hired by the city, the crew was doing utility work in a public right-of-way when a property owner confronted them.
He started yelling at us that he didn't want us to work on his property, that it was his property, that we shouldn't go out, that we had no right to be there.
That's when the man got out the hose. The video shows him spraying down the workers and their equipment.
His behavior wasn't right.
The workers called police when he wouldn't let up. They tried to defuse the situation, and in the end, the crew opted not to press any charges.
The gentleman came out very changed, and, well, he apologized a lot. And, well, we did it in good faith because we don't like problems. We didn't come to this country to cause problems or to be in uncomfortable situations.
Arroyo shared his videos on social media to raise awareness about the harassment utility workers and immigrant laborers sometimes face.
I'm very glad that the situation has come to light because it's not fair that anyone is treated that way, no matter what country they're from.
Attacks on utility workers like the one that happened in Bureau County are on the rise. Matt also looked into how often it happens and what communities are doing to stop the harassment.
I talked with Scott Aronson, a senior vice president at the Edison Electric Institute, to put things in perspective.
I can say that we are seeing an increase in incidents impacting electrical workers and folks working out in the field. I think there's a lot of frustration out there, not often focused on the people themselves, but unfortunately what we're seeing is electrical workers and other utility workers being a target of frustration from the general public.
I asked what's causing the increase in the violence.
And is it the divide in the country? Is it just general frustration at any number of things that they may be wanting to take take things out on workers for? It's hard to say.
At least 4 states have adopted or advanced new laws to give utility workers the same protections as first responders, meaning people who interfere with utility workers would face enhanced penalties. The best advice for property owners is to stay out of utility workers' way. If you have a question about property rights, call your city or the utility company. In Depew, Illinois, Matt Christensen, TV6 Investigates.